Well, good evening and welcome to my second connection. I am your host, Journey Ryan. Oh my goodness, guys, look, we are back on Facebook. That's right, we finally got out of Facebook jail and now we are back. But if you guys weren't paying attention to us on Facebook, you were paying attention to us on YouTube, which means if you can't find us on Facebook, head over to YouTube. You can find us over there, or you can find us on Twitch. So if you have a Twitch account, don't hesitate to hit us up, ask us for a friend request, watch your show on there. They are available. And the same thing with YouTube. Remember, we are still doing YouTube prize giveaways every month. We pull a name out of the hat for one of our subscribers, whoever the name is. We will announce it the following month to let that person know that they have won their prize, and then we show that out there. So definitely looking forward to everybody being here. We got a bunch of people saying hi. Hey, how's it going, guys? All right. This is going to play games with me tonight, guys, so bear with me. Apparently, clicking on things is not being the best on how everything is working here. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. All right, remember, if you say hi, you're automatically added to our list, and then we can get to asking those questions. Now, remember, guys, we are here 5 nights a week. Monday nights, we're here with me, Journey Ryan. Tuesdays with Gifts of Faith. Wednesdays with Trinity Black. Thursdays with me, Journey Ryan, doing dream interpretations. And on Friday, special guests, and, of course, me doing some tarot reads here and there. All right, definitely looking forward to it. We got some fun things in store for you guys. We got a whole new show coming up this summer, so looking into that, bringing on some new psychics on. So can't wait to get that to happen for you guys and introduce you to some of the new psychics that we have available. Now, remember, guys, we are streaming for multiple websites, multiple things. So just so you guys know, there's 8 different psychic groups that are coming in through here. So remember, if you would like to get a reading in or get a chance to get a reading, you have the opportunity to jump the list, guarantees a reading, and gets you ahead of everybody else. Or you say hi, we go ahead and add you to our list, and we try to get to as many people as we possibly can. Remember, guys, now that we are back on track, anything past, if you're saying hi on YouTube before 9:45, we're not going to put those on the list anymore. Remember, guys, we want to give a chance to everybody. So just remember, it's fair to everybody. And we've been running into people saying hi at 6:30 in the evening, and then when it comes to showtime, they're not here. So it just makes it easier to know that you guys are around and are not, just saying hi and then trying to get at the top of the list, but then don't show up to the show until 10:30. So I just want to make sure that we can get to everybody. All right. So let's get this show on the road, guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the jump the list link up here. So you guys have the opportunity. If you'd like to jump the list, you can go and do so. And remember, we'll be checking those after every reading. I'm going to call out 2 names. First name I call out, put your question up. The second name I call out, get your question ready. And then when I call your name, when it's time, go ahead and put your question, and I'll call another name to get it. Please don't ask where you are on the list. It's rude. And, we try to get to as many people as we possibly can. I had people, well, why not? I don't have time to look where your name is on the list. I just don't. And everybody else is sitting here patiently waiting. So just something to think about. All right, one of these groups did not work. So let's go ahead and go here and paste that here. Anytime like that, just know you will automatically be deleted out of this, and we will not even come to you. We had a lot of negativity the last time we were doing, Facebook Lives, and we had some negative people, which led to some bad things. So remember, if you're going to be rude, you're going to talk crap about people's questions, you're out. New rules, new regulations, not going to play games. All right, guys. I hope you guys are ready. So we're going to start off tonight's show. And let's see here. Wicked Fairy and Christina A. Get your questions ready. Wicked Fairy, you up first. Then Christina A. If we get past your name and you've missed your name being called and you come back, your name will be added to the end of our list to get you back on the list. So that's why I say stay tuned and watch and make sure you hear your name. Or you can jump the list, like I said, and get ahead of everybody. All right, we're checking the jump the list file to make sure that nobody has jumped, or see who's jumped the list, if anybody. Because I know I've been chit-chatting there for a minute. Yep, already got a jumper. All right, Megan, get your question ready, sweetheart. Get your question ready. I'm going to take it right after I take Wicked Fairy's question. So, Megan, get that question typed up for me. All right, let's get this show on the road and go with Wicked Fairy. All right. All right, let's just fixing up everything real quick. All right, move my drinks the hell out of the way. All right. All right, Wicked Fairy says, hi, so I reheard a song called Better Things, and it reminded me of our conversation on Thursday, especially the part about tequila. My question is that song a sign of things to come for me? We do get signs, but this is a sign to be patient. This is a sign for things, to go a certain way. But it's letting you know, be patient as things will come. Things will balance out. Well, what you're looking for will happen. That's the type of things that are happening right now. Jenny, refresh your page, honey. The thing is that the energy that I see circling it and everything that's going along your situation is coming with patience. It is a sign to let you know that things will go in the direction in which we were talking about. But the thing is that things are going to come together for you. I don't feel like you're going to be wondering or continuously wondering, but patience was the biggest thing that I saw that you had to have in order for you to get things done. So just hang in there and it'll come together is what I'm seeing. So it was more patience and divine time. Correct. Having that patience to let you know that it's coming up and things are coming together. So it says, why does the number 5 keep popping up? That is a message. That's a spiritual message that I suggest looking up number 5. Look up the angel number 5. That's going to help give you an idea of what the energy is supposed to be doing and all that stuff. So just take a look at that. I'm not sure right off the top of my head what that number means for the angel number, but my suggestion is to look that up, okay? Hope you are on the list, honey. Just hang in there, guys. All you got to do is say hi, and you're automatically on the list. All right, so the energy that I also saw with that is that, let's take a look here. Let me type that in for you real quick, 5, because I'm actually looking to find out what that means. It will help. All right, so it's showing here it's the number of love right off the bat. So it appears somewhere in your life, meaning that your guardian angels are sending you the message, that love is coming to your life. And that's already happening, so allow yourself to enjoy that love, express that love, share that love. So, it's definitely something that is developing in your life. You knew that was coming. It's, you're being sent the signs. That's how that goes. Guys, let me put this banner up. Let me go ahead and put the banner up. Please, no medical, no general reads. Please have a question to be specific due to the fact that we only have a small amount of time in order to get with you guys. So please get that done. All you got to do is say hi in order to get a reading. So just say hi. We'll put you on the list, and that's how we're going to do things. All right, guys. Let's keep on going. But Wicked Fairy, just know that things are going to come together. It's going to be good for you. Your angel numbers are even talking to you about like the number 5 for love, things of that nature. So just, come in there, do that, and then you'll be able to move forward. Okay. Again, I'm going to say just put hi. You'll get on the list. Please do not put your question before your name is called, or your question's going to get lost and you're going to have to retype it, okay? Megan, I see you got yours up, so I'm ready to rock and roll with you, sweetheart. Thank you for waiting. All right, Christina, as far as I know, no one's jumped the list, but let's go ahead and take a look. If no one's jumped the list, Christina, after Megan's reading, we're going to go ahead and take your question. So get it ready until I say your name. Please don't post it. All right, so far, Megan, and there's Jennifer too. Jenny from the block. All right, Jenny, get your question ready, but don't post it. And we'll take your question next. All right, let's go with Megan's question. Megan says, hey, Journey, I found out Eliza lied about the gender, about her new coworker before we broke up. I just found out. I am confused why she lied about it. I want to reconnect, but I also want the truth. Well, the reason for the lie there is for the lack there of jealousy. Didn't want there to be jealousy, but at the same time, like I said before, the energy is to me, it wasn't a positive one. She thought it would, affect you negatively, and she thought that would cause a problem or an issue. I don't really feel that's. I mean, yeah, it's a lie, but I don't feel like it's big enough to damage the relationship. But at the same time, that's how that works. So I'm seeing you guys coming together still, but I honestly believe that the lie, this all still focuses from the best friend. The best friend seems to be the one that continues to keep pushing things down and making things bad, and, things that, and putting things in her head, making her believe a certain type of energy. So it's really causing a lot of issue. And you don't want that. It's not an energy that you want in your life anyway. So you want her to walk away from this friend. And that's why I said she's going to be mad at the friend. She's going to try to connect with you. I mean, this all kind of, it's like you're putting the pieces of a puzzle together. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like all the pieces will fall into place. The truth will be revealed and you'll understand why. Believe it or not, honestly, this was supposed to happen in this relationship so we can get better ground and a better footing and be able to move things forward. So just know this is how this is going to work. And that is working for a good thing, not a bad one. It's not something that's going to, rip you down or keep you guys apart. Timing sucks, because it's a slow process. But in all honesty, it's not as good as it could be currently because that other friend is influencing the situation. So just hang in there. But Megan, this is all going to come together, and you will get truth out of her. So you'll get the truth and you'll get the reason why out of her, not just out of my mouth, but out of her own. And that'll help you realize why that was happening, and you'll get the understanding. It'll balance out a lot better for you. So I definitely feel like you're in a good place. So I hope that helps, Megan. I appreciate your question tonight. Do you have anything else you want to ask before I go on to the next question? All right, Jenny, make sure you get your question ready, sweetheart. All right. Says thank you, Journey. You are welcome. Thank you so much. All right, guys, remember, we're not doing general or medical questions. Please have a question ready. But if it's medical or general, we don't have a lot of time to go looking for that answer. All right. Let's go ahead. We got Jenny's question up, and let's go ahead and jump the list while we When we do that, that way we can make sure the next person in line, because if not, it'll be Christina, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. So, Jenny's question says, regarding work, I know you mentioned management changes and more work for me, but will I be equally compensated for it? Should I, should should be having a meeting with our CFO, but not sure how it will go. Any advice for it? Yeah, I mean, I do still see the changes for you. I do feel like you'll be equally compensated. The energy looks good there. I do not feel that it will change. I don't feel like it'll be bad. I feel like there'll be good change, but not, I don't feel like you're going to go into panic mode. I mean, things seem to come around for you. They seem to be good. They seem to be positive. The energy is, flowing well. The thing about it is that you're going to get things. You're going to get things moving. You're going to be able to, basically get everything on the road for yourself. This all starts to fall in place as you start to see the change in management. That door opens. You'll be able to fall right in and know exactly what you're doing, basically hitting the ground running. So allow yourself to continue to keep moving forward. Allow yourself to continue to keep an open mind. This meeting that you're having with the CFO, let it happen. Don't be nervous. You're in a good spot. Things will come together. I mean, all this stuff is positive for you, but don't allow yourself to get bogged down, to get overworked up, because it start doubting yourself, because these are the time. Basically, this is the time not to do that. Do not doubt yourself. Have yourself ready. Have the energy ready. Keep moving things forward. Don't allow yourself to get caught up, because I'm telling you right now, things are going to come together and the energy is good. So I know that you do that to yourself. You second guess yourself. You stumble a little bit. You get nervous when it comes to those people. Don't. There's no reason. You do well. They're not going to ask you anything that you don't know anything about. All of this is good. It's all positive. It will continue to keep being positive, and you'll be in a very good place. So don't allow yourself to get that type of headspace, because it's what makes you stumble. Know that you do your job well. There's a reason why you're being chosen. Everything happens for a reason. So he says, yes, I do. It's true. But being told that now from spirit, being this brought to my attention, you need to make sure that you don't do that to yourself. Breathe. Do what you've got to do, but don't let your things hold you down. Don't be your own worst enemy, because that seems to be the one thing that happens, is that you beat yourself down to a point when you actually get to the part where you're supposed to do what you've been beating yourself up for. You're so worn out because you've been beating yourself down the whole time. Says, makes perfect sense. Thank you so much, Journey. You are welcome, sweetie, anytime. All right. Thanks, Jenny. All right, so let's go ahead and see anybody jump the list. Christina A., get your question ready. All right, looking at the jump list and see what's going on here. Wow, this thing's moving slower than dirt right now. All right, I'm going to put the jump the list on here, so in case anybody who's coming in hasn't had a chance to see the jump the list. Oh. Let's try that again. It was only in one spot, guys. Sorry about that. All right. All right, let's keep looking here and see if anything, nothing changed there. All right, Christina A, get that question ready. There it is. All right, after Christina, if no one jumps the list, the next person on my list is Jazz, or JS. I don't know how you pronounce it, so. All right, let's go ahead and put that up there. It says, Journey, is it true that Ivan is part of a particular song called Latin Kings, or was it the ideal, or is that the deal with this? No. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Christina, because what do you mean by part of the song? Because I'm not getting that he was a part of that song. I'm not sure. You mean, enlighten me a little bit on what you're trying to get to, because I'm not quite sure where you are with that. So, but the energy that I do get is that you do connect with songs when it comes to him, which is a reminder to help you to, continue to keep preparing yourself, that type of thing. Oh, that part of that gang. No, he's not part of no gang. He's not a part of no gang. No, that's rumor. That's rumor. I wouldn't pay any attention to that. I wouldn't pay attention to that at all. That's all garbage. It's all garbage. That's not anything that you need to be focused on. I feel like people talking out at their rear ends, don't let that get to you. Because I got that was extremely. Okay, why start that rumor? No reason. Rumors get started because people want to lie. That's all. People want to lie. They want to tell stories that may have added to their story or gave them some type of truth. It's all fake. It's all fake. Said, is there anything new I should know about when it comes to him? Right now, I mean, it still looks like work seems to be the biggest priority. Still dealing with emotional setbacks, trying to balance things out, things coming into balance, and you'll be able to move forward. So it's definitely what I'm seeing here for you. I get that you're going to, be able to move this forward, but remember, not until after we get past the 20th of this month. This is something that was like a milestone that you saw within your own dream. So, you need to kind of just hang in there, keep balancing things out, let go of the rumors. Don't pay attention to what people are saying, because it's not going to be worth your time. I'm telling you, it's terrible. All right. She says, yeah, I remember that for sure. Yeah, just keep letting your energy flow. Don't let these people interrupt, because I really believe that people are trying to interrupt. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to interrupt. They're trying to make things different. They're trying to just kind of throw you off course, and it just isn't worth it. See, these are the obstacles and the things I've talked about in the past that, if they go to a certain direction, people are going to throw you off your path. They're going to cause you anxiety. It's all things that you don't need in your life. So just hang in there. Don't allow yourself to get thrown in the wrong direction. This is the time for you. You've been focusing well. You've been balancing. Continue your meditation. Don't let the evils win. She goes, that's true. People like to talk. Absolutely. It's annoying. Of course it is. All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. All right, we're going to keep on going here. Go ahead and take the next question. Let's see if anybody has jumped the list. And then we'll go from there. And then if no one jumped the list, Jay, you're next. All right, let's keep on going here. See if anybody jumped the list. All righty. All right, Jay, let's go ahead and get your question up here. It says, will I finally meet a good, decent man soon? Thank you. When it comes down to you finding, when you're actually finding love, now I do feel as though that there are other people in your life that are going to come and go. I don't feel that there's a solid relationship until we get a little bit into summer. So we're looking at mid-June going into, well, actually the end of June going into July, where I see someone that is decent and that you could have long-term plans with. But between now and then, I don't see a lot of people who are going to, open that door that, yeah, you can meet them, you can hang out, go to dinner, do that type of thing, but I don't see it as something that's going to be long-term, something that you can invest a lot of time in, because it's just going to fall flat. It's going to be a disappointment, and it's not something that you're wanting. You're not wanting a disappointment. You're not wanting things to be bad. You're not wanting things, to go in that type of direction. So what you need to do right now is, focus your energy, go on these dates. There's a reason why you're supposed to do the dating thing until you get there. So technically you're not out of practice, but just hang on a second. Okay. Sorry, guys. There was something coming up. Okay. It says, do you see where I will meet him? This to me looks like a gathering of friends. So I feel it's in a social event of some kind. Like maybe a barbecue or something. It's outdoors. Whatever it is outdoors. And it's a gathering of friends. So that's how I see it. This looks like somebody that knows somebody new, brings them around, and that's how you guys are introduced. It's not through the internet, nothing negative like that. It is definitely a in-person meet. Conversation struck up. There's laughter. It's really nice. It's definitely a good setting. So I don't know if it's a barbecue or a birthday party or something, but it's not until we get into June. Well, I guess depending on where you're at. In my time frame, that'll be summer. So some people are in other parts of the world. So not quite sure where you're at, but if you're in the U.S., it'll be summer. So definitely just kind of hang in there and allow yourself to go on these dates, do your thing. But like I said, when it comes to true love that you're going to connect to, that's the time frame. So summer here, 2 in June. Okay, good. That's good. All right, guys, when you guys come into the group, just say hi. We'll put you down on the list, and we'll get to your question as soon as we can. All right, thanks, Jay. Appreciate your question. Just say hi. We'll put your name down on the list, and then when we call your name, ask your question. All right. Let's keep on going here. If you guys like to jump the list to get ahead of everybody else, there's a small donation, and you could jump the list. All right. Let's see. Here we go. See if anybody jumped the list. Go from there. Taking my time. All right. We already got Megan in there. All right. I see you guys there. You're already on the list. And so the next person on the list is Ray. So Ray, you're first, and then Moonrock, get your question ready. And we'll be right back after these messages to take more questions. Now let's keep on going here. Ray had a question. Let's see where she's at here. All right. Let's take a look here. It says, I hope this isn't too heavy to ask, but I know you'll give me the truth. I had a reading on Friday, and I was told things about my dad and my childhood that were never told to me. Was it all true? Did it happen? The thing about it is that it did not happen. I know that they were seeing something, but I think they misinterpreted what was being shown to them, because I don't see the things that are on your mind currently are things that have happened. So just know that I do not feel that. Lisa, yes, we see you, but we've got a list of people, so just say hi and be patient. So Ray, just hang in there and allow yourself to free yourself of that type of energy, because to tell you not to my brother either, no, none of that. So thank you, because none of that is, I honestly just don't see that type of energy. I see a story being told to you, but I do not feel truth behind it. So they either just misinterpreted or they were blowing smoke out their rear end. It's a lot to say if it wasn't true. Well, what happened was to me, it looks like they got on a roll and you stayed interested. So they just continued. I don't get truth behind any of it. I don't see it at all. So it's one of those things you're going to have to kind of pinch a salt, kind of rinse that out of your mind, let it go, because it wasn't true. They just look like they saw one thing, and I feel like they misinterpreted it, or whatever it was that whatever they were going through. It just doesn't seem, but there's zero truth to it. So that's why I always tell people that, pick a couple psychics you like, kind of stick with them, because the longer you're with your psychic, the easier your energy is going to flow in. And, coming in and trying to, talk to everybody kind of spreads your energy thin, because not only when you're, like, say you got a reading with me right now, and let's say tomorrow you decided to get, or not tomorrow, but within a couple hours, maybe you decide you want to get another reading. I want to see what they have to say. Yeah. You're going to pick up my energy, they're going to pick up your energy, and it's going to combine. So that's why I'm saying they either went with it, or they're just, telling a story and blowing smoke out the rear end. It says, I never had a reading from her, so I was a bit unsure of what was told. I understand. That's why I always say, pick a couple that you like and stick with them. So, all right. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate your question tonight. All right. Well, let's keep on going here and see if anybody's jumped the list while we wait for that jump the list to pop up. Let's go ahead and get Moonrock to place their question. Moonrock, you're up. Get your question ready. All right. Let's take a look here. Make sure we've got everything. We're cooking with fire here. All right. Next after Moonrock, it's going to be Margarita. So Margarita, get your question ready. All right. You're welcome, Ray. So thank you. Sometimes I know it's hard to not want to get a reading from somebody else. I get that. It's definitely, because we get intrigued. We're like, oh, okay, I wonder what you've got to say. But sometimes they just don't connect, or they connect incorrectly, or they connect to other reading or something that happened so impossible. whoever's connected to you. So it's just one of those things that you have to kind of figure out. So, all right. Yes, it is Facebook and YouTube Live. I'm just going straight down the list. So when you say hi, you're automatically added to the list. So whoever walks through the door, that's how that one works. All right. Let's keep it going here. So no Moonrock Margarita, go ahead and put your name. Go ahead and send us your question. Daryl Brooks, you're next. Daryl. So get your question ready, Daryl. And Margarita, go ahead and post your question. Okay. Let's keep on going, guys. Here, I'm going to go ahead and paste the link. If you'd like to jump the list to get ahead of everybody else, you most certainly can. By clicking that list, small donation will get you ahead of the list in front of everybody else. All right. Wow. All right, Margarita, where you got to the point where it says my ex-husband and it says what a blank, 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 you're going to have to fill in the rest of that because it cut you off. There was too many words. All right. So Margarita says, just an hour ago, someone confirmed to me that I had what I had suspected at the time, that my stepmom, Gabby, purposely left to Argentina for almost a year right before my daughter was born so that she wouldn't have to help me while I recover or give me that support. I was also told my stepmother told her best friend that I was dating my husband and many other guys at the same time, that I also messed around while I was pregnant with my daughter when I was separated from my ex-husband. What a ... I'm assuming bitch. So it says, what a kidnapping around at the time my husband was accusing me of messing around with a guy in a Mustang. I felt like my mother had been lying and gossiping with her best friend Lucy for quite a while. I also feel like Lucy is passing on all the gossip to my ex-husband, who probably trying to testify in court, Joe, that I committed adultery, which the hell I did not. I stay loyal and committed to our family. My stepmother is also the reason why my relationship ended years ago with Oscar. Okay. Yes, your stepmom is definitely a bitch. The thing is that, yeah, you're basically, you already got, this is just for you to know that, yeah, you're right. Everything that you're going through, the stepmom telling one person, that one person telling everybody else, telling the ex, doing all that, just a lot of things. So it's just one of those things where all the energy is definitely going to be kind of like feeling like you're thrown under the bus, beat up. I would not communicate, talk to, nor give my stepmom the time of day. I would not tell her if she's like, hey, is it raining outside? No, but go outside and look up, and it's torrential downpour. So just don't give her anything. Give her nothing to go on. I would not communicate. I would not confide. Do nothing. Do not confide in her. She is a terrible person. You're not the only person she's done this to. She's a gossip queen. She's got to be the center of attention. That's what I see with her. So definitely a lot of negativity there. Says Oscar by telling him and he and his aunt that was seeing a doctor for psychology issues and psychological issues, and that I was taking pills and that I was sleeping around. Yeah, all lies, all rumors, all bullshit stories. She did it on purpose because she knew she could get to you. And again, being able to be the one that has all the stuff in their left pocket. So that seems to be a big problem. She likes spewing out the garbage. She likes talking negatively. She's all over the map. But as long as she's got the gossip, as long as she's got a story to tell, it doesn't matter if it's truth or not, she will spread it. She does not care. Zero care. So, yeah. You want that to be confirmed? It most certainly is. I see it. She's a negative person. So, she goes, that ended my relationship with Oscar, and he bought me a plane ticket and sent me back home. Yep. All because of a lie. All because of a lie. But yeah, she was the one that lied. So she said those things to Oscar. Yeah. Yeah. Most certainly did. Most certainly did. All right, Margarita, thank you so much for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. You're always welcome. And check the mail. Your gift from YouTube, from our show on YouTube, is coming soon. She's the reason I'm looking for a home. Continue to keep looking. Keep doing your work. Do what I told you to do. It will come. All right. So, Daryl, you are next. Let's go ahead and see if someone jumped the list. Taking a look here. Make sure no one gets missed on Jump the List since you are the ones that donate. All right, let's keep on going here. Daryl, you are next. And then Diamond Jewel. Diamond Jewels. After Daryl, you will be next, so get your question ready, Diamond, and we'll be right there with you. All right. All right, Daryl's here. It says, I miss reading my situation because it seems like the person that I'm currently with right now seems to always have a hidden agenda, especially now that she started to realize the relationship is coming to an end. I see manipulation there, Daryl. I mean, yeah, she's got a hidden agenda. It's a manipulation. All of these little things are manipulations. All of these things seem to be coming together in a bad way. Are you looking to separate? Because I don't see this getting any better. Even with communication. Your love life is going to take a turn, but it's not with the person currently. There's a new person coming in. I can tell you that right now. I didn't see that before. I didn't see a new person walking in. But I feel like as though because of this and the realization of the things that are coming on, you're starting to put things together. And because you're putting things together, you're going to go in a new direction. You already have that direction kind of figured out a little bit. It says, yes. All right. So the thing about it is, Daryl, is that you have the opportunity to find somebody else, but my recommendation is not to stick around this relationship any longer than you have to, because we don't want to ruin the new opportunity, because she looks like she's going to be hard to get rid of. This is not somebody that's going to be able to just break up and go away. This is someone that breaks up and wants to be vindictive, be annoying, latch on, things like that. So that's something that you need to hang on to, because I do feel like that energy is definitely going to change when you walk away and give it a little bit of time. So kind of want to get out of this relationship as fast as possible. I do not see you, I don't see you going in that direction where this can be fixed. So that's something that that's my suggestion. I can't tell you what to do, of course. You have your own way of handling the situation. But I definitely feel like this is something that if you don't walk away from it, it's only going to It's only going to get worse. And you're going to feel terrible. You're in a place where things are about to grow. Success is about to be coming out of your ears. I mean, I've seen that with you. I've seen success. I still see success in business for you. You know, that's the thing. It's like, I don't feel like this is it for you. I mean, this is a step, and this is almost like you shedding skin and letting go of the past to open the door for the new, because she shouldn't be in your new energy. I'm not saying you don't have feelings and they don't matter, but to me, it doesn't look like that person's caring about your feelings. It's all about them, and that's why we're seeing such a selfish energy. So that's what I have to say there for you. All right, Daryl says, thank you, Journey. I've been feeling that way. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, and it sucks when we have somebody we care about and they start acting that way. We have feelings. We're all human. We all deal with it. All right, guys, we're going to keep on going here. The pressure points was next on our Jump the List. They donated, so go ahead. It's called the Heart Grid Network. So the Heart Grid Network, go ahead and send me your question, and then we'll keep on going after that and see if anybody jumped the list. And the next person in line that should be having their question ready is Diamond. Diamond, keep your question ready, and then we'll call your name when we get through to the next. But I ain't got to tell you guys something. At the hour after this next commercial break that comes up, I'm going to let you guys know we do have a mystery reader. This mystery reader is a student of mine, and we'll be laying cards and giving you guys information as to something that they saw for you, and we'll be able to keep that cool stuff going. And they're going to throw some information at you, and hopefully it connects with you, and we'll see. Because the last time it was connected the same way I was reading it. All right, well, let's keep on going here and go ahead and take the Heart Grid. All right, so should I keep throwing retreats and events? So when it comes to the retreats and events, I don't want you to stop, but think about where they're at, and those with the lower amount of people that are going to these events and these retreats. You know, you have some at certain points in time that are a little bit stronger than others. Do the stronger ones, let the weak ones, combine the weak ones with the strong ones and see what you can get there. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do as many. So you're going to have a little bit more time in between, but I do feel like the energy is showing me here that when you've got that energy, I feel like things are going to come together. But right now, of course, things are going to be, they're going to be stronger for you as we go throughout the year. So going into the summertime, you're going to find yourself being able to do more. Going into the winter time, I see it slowing down, but then I see it balancing out. So then you should be good. So don't stop doing what you're doing, because I'm being told that that's a mistake. I don't want you to do that, because for whatever reason, it's saying this is strong, it's something that's needed, something that needs to happen. So don't walk away. Keep doing it. Okay? Because I don't feel like it's the right thing to do, to walk away. What you're doing means something, and it's going to be successful for you. That's what I'm getting. Hannah, just go ahead and ask a question when we call your name, honey. Says thank you. You're welcome. No problem. All right, guys, remember, if you want to get a hold of me, you can find me at mypsychicconnection.com. If you're a psychic interested in doing readings on a psychic network, go to mypsychicconnection.com, sign up as an advisor, and get that ball rolling. All right, guys, one day on. Holy cow. And we're already being trolled. How amazing is that? One day on. We haven't been on Facebook in 30 days. We haven't had one troll since we left. Get on Facebook, day one, troll. Remember, guys, if you want to watch this show after tonight, you'll have to watch it on YouTube or Twitch because they will be deleted as on Facebook. They will not stay on Facebook. All right. Let's see if anybody else jumped the list, and then we'll keep on going here. All right. But remember, if you guys have not looked at mypsychicconnection.com, go on there, sign up, and get your chance for free minutes to talk to an advisor and make an account. I'm on there if you'd like to get a personal one-on-one reading. We can get a little bit more in depth than we can here on the radio and on lives. Hey, Saved by Grace, welcome. We just put your name on a list so you can get a question asked. So when I call your name, and I tell you to get your question ready, just get it ready. And then when I call your name again, you'll be next in line. That way you can post your question. All right. I love seeing new faces. I love seeing some of the new faces here and very excited about it. So, you know, geez Louise. Seriously, guys? Apparently, delete these comments. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the trolls. They walk through the door. I can't control them. But remember, guys, we got a mystery reader, so that's about to happen next. All right, we look to see. I did get some people for jump the list, and that's Seja. I think I said that right. Seja, get your question ready. And then Carbello, you will be next. And we are going to take a quick break. After the break, Seja, get your question ready. We'll be right back. So we are back. And Seja, go ahead and put your question down. I think I'm saying your name right. Majid. Seja Majid. All right. Hey, Moonrock. All right. So now I got you here. And then Carbello, get your question ready. You are next. So let's go ahead and take Moonrock's question. Now, remember, guys, we're in the second hour of our show. So I do have a mystery reader that is going to lay down a card and throw out some information. So we'll be communicating back and forth with them and giving you guys some information at the end of what I read. All right. Hi, this is Seja. I've been having a bit of stressful start to the week. I was wondering if it was going to stay that way for a bit, or will it change anytime soon? Okay, so knowing that everything is definitely up in the air, stressful. I can definitely see that. There is some moon energy happening right now that's a little bit throwing people off a little bit. So you're going to see people acting a little bit differently. So in order to tell you that the rest of this week is, I do feel like we're going to be running into this energy for at least the next 2 weeks. A lot of extra stress, things you don't need. But because you know that now, because you have that clarity, you're going to be able to kind of balance it out a little bit better. But these next 2 weeks are certainly going to be stressful. And actually, from what I understand, it'll be even better coming towards the end of the month. So I want you to hang in there, find your inner peace, collect your thoughts, and try not to let these people get the best of you, because that's what's happening right now. Don't let anybody push your buttons. I know it's going to be hard to do, but you're going to have to, put your best foot forward and kind of shield yourself from that stuff. If you've got sage, burn a little bit of sage. I'm going to tell you right now, some salt scrubs are going to work to help relieve some of that negativity. Give yourself at least 15 minutes out of the day, even if it's in the shower. Let the water just flow on you. Give yourself that peace of mind. Clear the mind. It says, yeah, I've been trying to breathe through it all day. Laugh out loud. Hey, I get it. Trust me. I get some pretty hard-ass questions throughout the day on the site and stuff. So I know that people are going through hard times right now. And I continue to see that energy. And it is a negative one. But if you got the idea and know what's happening, it's going to help you. So you'll be able to shield yourself a little bit better from it, and not to take anything to heart, because people are, their energies are up. They don't know why. Their tempers are shorter. That fuse is a little bit shorter than it was a couple days ago. So just know that people are easily triggered right now, and it's not something that you've done, but people are going to try to point fingers and point blame and do things like that, or be uncooperative. So it's something to expect. Don't allow yourself to get stressed out, and things will come around. It will all come about. All right. Let's see here. Now let's see what our secret reader has. All right. I'm going to post that here for everybody to see. Oh, nope, that's not it. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, it didn't copy. That's what it did. Okay. Give me a second here. I got it now. All right. It says, this is for you, just so you know, Moonrock. It says, the end of a difficult situation, embrace change and expect things to get better, now recovering from a situation. So it leads right into what I'm saying. It is going to be about 2 more weeks of this, but when we get past it, it will be the end of that situation. So get ready to embrace change, expect things to get better, but right now is the time for you to shield. So I know that this all will happen, it just takes time. So know that it's coming. It's right on the horizon. The cards are jumping out, and they're saying good things to come. But don't allow yourself to be held back. Don't let these people get you down. So, sorry guys, we're getting trolls. I'm just trying to delete them as they come. All right. But thank you so much, Moonrock. I do appreciate your question tonight. It says, okay, great. Thank you, Journey and Mystery Reader. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, who was my... All right, Bay, throw me your question, Bay. And let's check to see if anybody else has jumped the list. Guys, this is the last half hour of Jump the List. If you don't jump the list in the next half an hour, it will be shut off. So after that, we won't be taking any more junk lists, but we'll continue to keep going down the list that we currently have. All right. All right. I've got it here. It says, what is Ryan's current energy towards me? The energy that I see circling it is pushed back. The energy that he has towards you, there's definitely love and things there, but because they're in their head right now and over analyzing everything and constantly making things crazy and hectic and things to that nature, I'm seeing them just kind of, they're pushing themselves back. They're not putting forth enough energy right now. And that's because they're in their head, overanalyzing things, making things more difficult than they should. But the one thing that's there that is consistent is love. So the thing about it is that things come together for you. But I know that the energy to me looks a little stressful. And that's because they're feeling their energy, but they're being scared of their energy at the same time. So it's one of those things where you've got to try to see if you can't balance things out yourself. Don't take things to heart. Let them come forward. They're going to. I'm seeing a deeper and more emotional conversation coming where you won't have to ask, where is that person at? Because because that conversation is coming. And I'm going to say that's coming about the beginning of May is what I'm seeing. And so, yeah, you're going to feel this little off energy that you're feeling currently, but it won't stay that way. All right, let's see what the mystery readers got for you guys tonight. All right. Basically saying here, events will occur at a great speed. Take the time to carefully review your options and create a solution. Basically exactly what I was saying here is that, this energy is coming about. It's going to change. Just kind of hang in there. It'll happen at a pretty good speed. You're not going to have to worry about them constantly, doing that and making things difficult. I do believe that you're going to see the energy changing for your guys' situation, and it'll be good. I did not see it as a bad thing, not at all. So even though they may feel a little pulled back, don't expect that to continue. I'm not going to continue that way. Says, thanks, Journey and Mystery Reader. Absolutely. No problem, guys. I love this. I love this. I love this. All right, guys. Now, remember, guys, the Mystery Reader is learning, so they are going to continue to keep throwing cards for you, and we're going to find out where those cards place as to where you guys are at in your lives and the questions that you have. So, all right, Hannah T. Hannah, go ahead and throw us your question. And while Hannah's throwing their question at us, let's go ahead and take a look. All right. Wait for that to come on. No. All right. Hannah, let's go ahead and bring up Hannah's question. Hannah says, what do you see for me and my family this year? Well, not exactly sure what you're looking for, as that question is extremely broad, but I'm not seeing anything negative. I feel like things coming together are a better balance. I keep seeing like a searching for something that's going to create a better, stronger bond. I feel as though, are you looking for a house? Because I keep seeing a house, and I'm showing here that you're looking for something, and I'm seeing a house. So the thing is that the energy, it's showing a house, it's showing looking for, I'm seeing balance, so that's what I'm seeing. Hannah, are you there? No, we currently just bought our home this year. Well, that's part of the year, so those were the things that I see. I don't really see anything that, like, there's nothing jumping out at me that's saying that you're doing anything differently. It just shows here a path of happiness, trying to create that bond. So if you just bought a house, and that's what I'm seeing here, because I seen a house and I seen looking, and that's good. This is the path that you're supposed to be on. So basically, you just confirmed what I was seeing. We had a terrible year last year. Me and my husband both lost our grandfathers within a week of each other. I am sorry to hear that, but I don't feel like that's the type of year you're going to have. This is a year of rebuilding and balance. I've seen happiness being built. I know what you've gone through is definitely hard and saddening, and it's deep in both of your guys' sadness. But I see overcoming, and the grandfather's watching over, so I want you guys to be able to enjoy your lives and be able to continue to keep moving them forward, because that's what your grandfathers would both want you to be doing. And that's what they're saying that you need to be doing. So the thing is that, like I said, I didn't really feel like anything major jumped out, but that's okay because you're building back balance. Once you get that balance and you bring back that happiness, then there are things that be a little bit more detailed, a little bit stronger for you. But this year is not going to be like last year. It's not going to be that way. I feel like your energy is definitely in a better place. I feel like you're building things up and things will get better. It definitely put a strain on a relationship. Even with that strain on the relationship of how things are, I don't feel like you're going to, I don't see separation or things like that. So that's why I feel like that's why happiness was one of the key words that was brought forward. So I feel like you guys are going to bring back that happiness to your family. So I hope you understand that and watch it as it happens, because it's going to make you happier and things will get good. All right. Let's take a look here. We got a message from the mystery reader. All right, guys. Bear with me as I do this. All right. So it's saying, the mystery reader is saying, a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that leads to success, and having confidence in yourself. These are all similar things that I was just talking about, that things will balance out, and that things will, have a certain way about them. And then the energy is it going to come together? You will build back that successful relationship and happiness. Just have that confidence in yourself that you can do this and you guys can move forward. I do see you guys getting past all this, though. I didn't feel that it was going to be something that constantly hindered the relationship. But thank you, Hannah. I appreciate your question tonight. And hang in there. It doesn't stay this way. It does get better. All right. See if anybody else jumped the list here. Said, thank you both so much. It gives me hope for the future. That's what I want you to have. I want you to have that. You will have a better, successful relationship. I know what you've been through has kicked your ass, but now it's time. You've been through the hard fight. Now it's time to replace and fix things. That's what it's saying. All right. Well, let's keep on going here. See who the next person in line is. All right, nobody jumped the list after Hannah. Remember, guys, this is the last half hour in order to do so, and then we're going to stop taking the jumps. All right. I called for Diamond. I didn't see Diamond. What about Christine Desmore? Christine Desmore. And then Catherine. Christine Desmore and Catherine. Catherine, get your question ready. Christine, bring your question forward. Christine, are you here? All right, let's keep on going. Catherine, go ahead and put your question, and then Jessica Lambert, get your question ready. And then Hope Wells, get your question ready as well. All right, Margarita says, thank you for my gift. I definitely needed it. I might break it in once I move and my babies leave with their dad for a weekend and I'm alone. Nice. It's nice. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you enjoy it. All right. And that is, for those who don't know, we have a game on our YouTube channel. Every month we put your name in if you're subscribed to our channel and you ring the bell. Your name is put on a list. We throw the names in the hat. We actually draw a name, and that person will win a prize. Doesn't matter how many prizes you win. Your name gets put back in the hat. We mix it back up. Your main name get drawn twice. So something to think about. Go up there to our YouTube channel, subscribe and ring the bell, and get a chance to win a prize. We do the drawing each month. All right. So Jessica, go ahead and give me your question. Jessica Lambert, and then Hope Wells, get that question ready. After Hope Wells is Brandon Conway. So you guys get those questions ready. I'm looking for Jessica Lambert's question currently. Jessica, where's your question? All right, guys, I'm going to wait 30 seconds more, and then I'm going to move on to the next person. That's why I say when I call your name, get your question ready. Then I'll ask you for your question. All right, next person. Next person in line. Hope Wells. Hope Wells, get your question. And then Brandon Conway, get your question ready. Hope Wells. All right, guys. Remember, guys, we are here 5 nights a week. Monday nights, we're here with me, Journey Ryan. Tuesday, we're here with Gifts of Faith. Thursday, we're here with Trinity Black. Or Wednesdays, we're here with Trinity Black. Thursdays, we're here with me, Journey Ryan, doing dream interpretations. And on Fridays, we have special guests. All right. Well, let's keep on going here. No Hope Wells. All right, Brandon Conway, get your send me your question. And then I need Lisa Simpson to get her question ready. All right, guys. All right, I need somebody to... Margarita, send me another message on here. I want to make sure this is working. Somebody send me a message on the messenger to make sure it's working, because I've called out 4 names. All right, yep, it's working. On Fridays, we have TikTok videos with Journey Ryan. This is coming. This is coming. So hang on, guys. That is coming. Hi, Sierra. All right. All right, guys. Just remember, when I call out your name, that's when you send your question. Do not send it beforehand. Do not send it beforehand. I'm just going down the list. We have no... All right, Brandon. No Brandon. So Lisa Simpson, post your question. Afia, get your question ready. After Afia is Brian Tipton. So get your question ready. How's it going, everybody? All right, we've got Lisa. Lisa finally came through. It's all right, Belinda. You're good. Just wanted to let you know because they get lost in this great big group. So when I call out your name, we'll get it. All right. So it says, will I find love and will I get the money this month? And will I get money this month? Money, yes. I do see you getting money this month. You're looking at it probably about another week before it comes through. When it comes to love, I keep seeing... Okay, I'm seeing it going back and forth. So I'm seeing exes in the picture trying to get your attention. I'm going to tell you, every single one of the exes, no. Say no to them. Do not talk to them. No. You want new love? I do see it coming. It is late summer when it comes through. But I'm going to tell you right now that when this comes through, I'm seeing you finding love, showing sometime after the... I've seen the 12th and the 15th, so right after that. So something happens on the 12th, and then love happens after the 15th. So this looks like it's strong. I feel like it's going to come together for you. When it comes to money, that's this month, but love happens in September. But this gives you enough time to clear out negativity and those things that no longer need to be in your life. I'm also seeing that there needs to be letting go of certain things and certain people. So this is time to let things go. There's no longer, you don't need to connect to those things. It's time to end this circle and start anew. So it's time for you to, anything that's bogging you down, let it go. It no longer serves a purpose. So let's see what the mystery reader has to say for your situation here. All right. And the mystery reader has this message for you. It says, the cards say the end of a phase or spiritual a situation, spiritual transformation, and the time to move on. That is basically what I was telling you. It's time to move on, time to get past that energy, time to get, just to get away from it all, to move things forward, to get stronger, to do what needs to be done if you're looking for that real love in your life. I feel like there are people that are trying to hold you back or hold you down. Don't let them. It's time. It's time for change. And you can't babysit everybody. I feel like you do a lot of babysitting. Stop. I mean, it's nice to be the strong person and be someone's rock, but I don't feel that this is, this is not the energy for you. Said thanks. You're welcome. Keep being strong and keep moving forward because good things and positivity come your way. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check to see if anybody's jumped the list. All right. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and call another name because Afia, throw me your question. Brian Tipton, get that question ready. All right. There's no more jumps at this point. Let's keep on going here. All right. Brian Tipton, go ahead and push your question for me. After that, it's going to be Eeyore, a.k.a. Amy. Brian Tipton. Wow. I can tell you guys right now, I haven't had to block a troll when we were suspended from Facebook, and I've done nothing but block trolls all night tonight. It's crazy. This is why we don't leave this video will not be available on Facebook after the show. You'll have to go to our YouTube channel to watch your readings if you want to go back and watch them. So, all right, guys. I'm not getting anything there, so I'm going to keep on going here. So, Eeyore, throw me your question. After Eeyore is going to be Belinda Jones. Belinda, get your question ready. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, Amy. It says, my daughter is in a rough spot with feeling overloaded and emotionally struggling. Is she just in a down phase, or if I will need to take matters into my own hands to help order? That's, okay. So your daughter is in a down, she's in a phase. I do see that. But do not do anything. Do not do anything. I don't want you to do anything. I don't want you to connect with her in that way. You can be there for her, but do not. She caused this herself. I see that she mismanaged and she kind of caused herself her own chaos. And because she did that, this is a lesson she needs to learn. You can be there for support, but to help her order it or order matters into your own hands, don't. Because if you do that, you're going to end up doing the same thing that you did before. So, not something that you want to be going through again. Not something that you want to continue to keep going through. I definitely feel like things will get better. But she has to live this. You don't want her to have to live this again. So if she learns her lesson from this, this will be the end. She won't have to continue to keep going through it. She goes, okay, that makes sense. It sucks being a parent and knowing that you help, but when they cause their own chaos, it's a lesson they have to learn. So, and they know not to do it again. It's kind of like touching the stove and realizing, oh, that's hot. Lisa, you're on the list, but there's a lot of people in front of you. We're trying to get to everybody, so please be patient. It says that it makes me feel helpless. But you got to let that go. Just like your parents let you learn your lessons, you have to you now are the parent that have to let others learn their lesson. So now it's their turn to learn their lessons. Because if you do too much for her, you're only enabling. And then what happens when you're not there and they have to go through this again, but yet they do it later on in life, which is even more damaging. You want them to learn that lesson now. All right, Amy, let's see what the mystery reader has for you here. All right, so let's see what the mystery reader's got for you. I am taking Facebook questions and YouTube questions and Twitch questions. We're from 8 different groups, so guys, please bear with me. I've been taking questions from Facebook and YouTube all night. All right. It says here, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill, but it's very important for you to be yourself. Just stand back, let things happen. Look at it from a different perspective. Do not do anything. This is a standstill. You need to just leave it be. Leave it be. This is only something that they're this is a temporary thing that they're going through. Hang on, guys. I'm blocking trolls. All right. So just, let them go through what they have to. Just hang in there. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm blocking trolls left and right. Apparently, we have awakened the kraken of trolls trying to come in here. All right, so, Rave, there is not another way, honey. All right. All right, so we're going to keep on going here and take our next question. So let's see who's next on our list. Currently, we do not have another way for you guys to do the donation. We are working on that. All right, guys, that's the end of our jump the list. Sorry, guys. Belinda Jones, get your question ready. You are next on our list, and I'll be taking your question right after our commercial break. Be right back after these messages. All right, guys, we are back. And we have Belinda Jones. Says, I would like some guidance about my recent move. I feel pressured to take this townhouse, and I am struggling to live here. Do you see a positive move ahead of me? I do feel like you were pressured into this home. And that's why it's not just about struggling about the finances, it's struggling in all aspects of the whole situation. So I definitely feel as though, yes, there is a better move ahead of you, and a more positive one for that. I do feel like things are going to come together for you, but it's going to take some time. You must have some more time at this townhouse. And I don't feel that you have found the place in which you need to be going and looking for, but that does show me it's coming, and you will spot what you're looking for when it comes to the situation. Like, I feel like we're looking at the month of May, you're going to find the house in which you're looking for, and you're going to be able to get away from this townhouse. I believe this townhouse is a terrible idea for you to be in. I just don't like the energy for you. It doesn't feel like you connect at all. It doesn't even feel like I don't want to say a safe space, but it doesn't feel like you've been comfortable at all in it. It just feels, like you said, it feels forced. It feels pressured, like you were pressured into it. When you get the opportunity to move, do so. I see a better home ahead of you. Let's take a look and see what the our reader said. All right, so this basically right what I was saying here just a minute ago. And let me get that up there. So it was an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Find out what people, why you pressured into this place. So that's something to take a look at. But yeah, this was not the right choice for you. It doesn't feel like a home. It feels like, I don't want to say a prison, but in a sense it kind of does. It says, yes, I feel I have to stay for a while. I feel very uncomfortable. Apparently, I have to stay a year. Yeah, see, that I knew there was more to it. But in the month of May, there is an opportunity or the direction in which you're supposed to move. This will continue to keep popping up until you have that opportunity to leave. So I knew there was more time there, but I wasn't sure it was a full year. But I do know that you'll be able to get a new place that makes you feel comfortable, which is affordable, and you feel good about it. When you go home, you're like, oh, home. Right now, you're like, it's like you're in your head all the time. And it's like, it's kind of like weighing on you and beating you down. It's not something you need in your life. So I would definitely keep my eyes peeled, keep them open, look for what you're looking for, get a feel for what you're looking for. The direction in which you're supposed to go will start repeating itself, and that'll start happening in May. So keep your eyes open as this stuff starts to happen. Well, thank you, Belinda. I do appreciate it. I hope that helps. And, like I said, more positive things on the horizon. It feels like a prison. That was the choice of words that I was using earlier. But like I said, that doesn't feel like home. So keep your eyes open. Good things will come, and you'll feel better about yourself. But don't stay any further than what you have to when it comes to this. All right? Continue to keep doing what you're doing, and things will get better. But like I said, in the month of May, all the signs in the direction of where you're supposed to go will start happening. So keep your eyes open. All right. Thanks, Belinda. I appreciate you. All right, guys. I'm going to keep on going here. So, Nooper, that is, I hope that I said that right. You are next, and then Robert, OG Mask, aka Robert. So, Newport, get your question ready, or send me your question. OG Mask, Robert, get your question ready. Hi, guys. I see all the people coming in. Hey, how's it going? All right. Hang on there, honey. We've got your name on the list. All right, OG Mask, a.k.a. Robert, get your question. Throw it at me. And Beth Young, get your question ready. Everybody who said hi, go ahead and put your name up. We get your name on the list. So just hang in there, guys. Everybody, I'm going straight down the list. Just bear with me. All right, Beth, just go ahead and throw me your question. Lisa V, get your question ready. Beth Young, throw me your question. Hi, Beth. Go ahead and throw me your question, sweetheart. I need your question, honey. Lisa V, get your question ready. And then after Lisa, Swaggy Star, get your question ready. When I call your name, you throw me your question. But Beth Young, I need your question, sweetheart. Murray, we got you. You're on the list. As we get closer to your name, we'll call it and let you know to get your question ready. But hang in there. All right. So Beth, she's come to it. Says, my ex-husband and I reunited. Will this work out this time? So when it comes to your situation and the things that are happening right now, I do feel like we're on a better path than we were before. It's showing me here that energy is coming together. So I do feel like, yes, it will work out this time. But take it slow. You guys already kind of know each other, but you kind of know the old person, not the new person, not the person that is today. So don't put the past in the present, because it doesn't exist anymore. There's a lot of things that are changing. Kendra, you did not get skipped. The thing is that the energy is coming about. I'm seeing balance. I'm seeing happiness. So like I said, don't put the past into the present, because it's not something that you need. So just know that this will work out. But you guys are two totally different people now. The energy is different. It's more positive. So I feel like you guys have learned and things will come about. All right. Let's go ahead and look here. It says, see what our mystery reader has to say for you. All right. It says, a job well done. Joy, commitment, gratitude, a path towards enlightenment. So, Beth, this is something else. This is just right along with what I'm seeing here. There's that, there's a connection. You're going to be happy. It's a path towards enlightenment. This is good. This is what you guys have been wanting. You're finally getting it now. There's that understanding of you'll walk away, he'll walk away. So I feel like this is a better energy this go round. So yeah, this is a good choice for you. Thanks, Beth. I appreciate your question tonight. All right, let's keep on going, guys. All right, Lisa V. Lisa V, go ahead and send me your question, Swaggy Star. Make sure you got your question ready. And then Hope Jones, get your question ready, but don't post it. Just get it ready. All right. Lisa V. All right, guys. Taking a look here and seeing what's going on. All right, there's Lisa. It says, will I find love soon, and will my career path change in the near future? All right, so Lisa, there is someone from your past, and they keep popping in and out. When they pop back in, do not give them any attention. Leave them be. I keep seeing you have a big heart, and I keep seeing you fixing problems and situations and trying to make things better. But every time you teach the person from the past something, they take what knowledge you've given them and then they use it to be with somebody else. If they're from the past, let them sit there. Do not reconnect, do not rekindle, do not fix, do not do nothing. Let the past be the past. When it comes to finding new love, yes, I'm seeing that coming in June. So new love does open a gate for you, a totally new person, someone you don't know today. You won't meet that person until June. So keep your heart open, options open. So she says, yes, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, don't let that person get to you. They tear at your heart. I could feel like I could cry right now just even thinking about that person. So the thing about him is that let him stay in the past. Don't give him any attention. When it comes to the new love, we're coming into June. It's going to be great. someone you don't know. It's going to be a great balance. There's a lot of laughter. I'm seeing a very tall guy between 6'2", 3". It's pretty tall. I'm a tall guy. I think he's even a little taller than me. I'm 6'2", so he must be 6'3". So uh, when it comes to career change and you're in that path, currently I feel like you're not going to change too much. Not right now. It's not time. But a new path does develop as we get to November. Not saying you can't change jobs, but the jobs that you're currently looking at will not be the more stable, stronger one that you're looking for that's more along the career path. The career path job that I see for you happens in November. So we're getting closer towards the end of the year, but it's a huge change for you. So there's a lot of positive things. I'm also seeing getting education. I keep seeing school involved in your life. So get prepared to, accept the fact that you're possibly going to go back to get more education, because I'm seeing education circling you, and it's weighing pretty heavily. So I want you to keep that in your mind, because don't say I can't do this. You can. I get that you get beat down and say you can't do a lot of things, and it gets told to you so much that it gets embedded. That's not your thoughts. That's their thoughts. Let other people have their thoughts, but you're going to go so much further. She goes, yes, I want to become a nurse one day, and you will. That's what I knew. I knew you were going to get more education. All right, well, let's see what the mystery reader has to say for you. All right, I got it, guys. Let's see here, Lisa. This is what the mystery reader had to say. She says, yes, I want to go back to school. Absolutely. All right, it says traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. See, just like I was saying, let the negative go and find people on your level, because it's ready for you to change. Education, new job, letting go of old things, new love. I mean, lots of positivity. But if you hold on to the negative and allow these people to go into June with you, you have the opportunity to kind of let them screw things up, and then you're going to be waiting even longer. That's why things have been so, like, when is it going to change? When is it going to get better? It's not until you get past and let go of the things that are holding you back. And that ex is somebody that holds you back. Some of your friends hold you back. Don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. You know better. Okay? Thanks, Lisa. All right, guys, just remember, if you guys like to get a reading from me personally, you can go to mypsychicconnection.com. When you sign up, your first 3 minutes are free. All right, so also know that you can also find Faith and Trinity there. They're there, plus a few other psychics. We are building up our psychic platform again with some new psychics, so I can't wait for you guys to meet them as they come aboard, and there's more to come. There's always new ones jumping and joining us, and some of them may even join us here on the radio show. All right, and our lives. All right, so next person in line was Swaggy Star. I see your thing. And Hope Jones, get your question ready. After that, we'll go and take another question here. All right, so let's go ahead and put Swaggy Star's question. It says, hi. So as you know, my first love and I reconnected and building up our connection to a deeper level. My question is, are there any specific things that the next 3 months bring in for us? Well, absolutely. Positivity being one of it. Like, it's going to constantly keep growing. Now, I'm not going to say that there won't be moments where you guys feel a little disconnected or even pulled back a little bit, but those are times of development. Those are times of growth. They make you a little nervous, so you kind of pull back a little bit, learning and developing each other's energy. So the thing is that things are going to get better between you, and things are going to continue to keep growing. So as you grow and this relationship grows, you're going to see different levels. Both of you are there. There's both love on each side, but the thing about it is that when you do that, sometimes one of you is at a higher level than the other, and the other one's got to wait for the other one to catch up. That's what I'm seeing here. So even if you feel a little misstep, just a little, don't get upset and don't think that the other person's going to pull away, because that's not what I'm seeing. But I am being warned to let you know that everything's going to balance out and it's going to be good, as long as you don't let yourself get carried away when someone gets a little quiet or not like themselves. It's not a bad sign. I know that's a bad sign when you've been in other relationships, but in this one, this is just a form of development. It says, will we live together anytime soon? I do feel like you guys will come together. We're looking at July when you guys are under the same roof. So that's in that same time period. Well, maybe a little bit further. No, it's the 3rd month. Yeah. I'm trying to do math in my head. You see how I work here. But the thing is that, you're in a good place. I feel like things are good. I feel like things are going to, are going to keep developing on a more positive level. I know you get a little bit nervous and you don't want this to screw up, because there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. And I don't feel like you guys are going to screw up with each other. I don't. Yes, he is the reverse one at times, and then he doesn't show affection so much in public. That's something he's got to get used to. And even when you guys are on the most awesomest level you could be in, even affection in public, he likes that to be a little bit more of a home thing, and not for any reason, but he feels like it's more respectful. Okay, so it says, do you see if I get pregnant this year? I do feel like pregnancy's coming. I'm not getting a month, so I can't say yes to what month, but I do see it. It is circling you. So let's keep on going here and see what the mystery reader has to say for you. All right. Let's go here. All right. Said plans need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Okay, so when it comes to trying to move things forward, to moving in, things like that, allow things to happen in their own time. Do not allow yourself to move too quickly. That seems to be something that you need to make sure you work on. Don't try to make things pressuring, like you're pressuring him or pressuring yourself, because then it can throw you guys out of sync. So that was something that I'm seeing here. So all right, guys, hang on one second. I have to do something. All right. Some people got on my Twitch account and started saying some really stupid stuff, so I just had to end it. All right. Unfortunately, they don't let you erase the Twitch stuff, so that's been just discontinued just now. All right, so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, just know that the things are coming along, and it shows here that, as long as you don't push or put pressure on your situation, Swaggy, you're good. It says, yeah, I agree. We both need to be balanced in all areas. Absolutely. Absolutely. So just hang in there. All right, Swaggy, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. All right. It's okay. I'm used to it. People say stupid things because they think they're being funny. The only people they're hurting is themselves. And it also shows their maturity level compared to ours. So it's all good. I'm not worried about it. They're the ones being stupid. It says, thank you so much, Journey. And the mystery reader, appreciate it. All right. And Lisa said, thank you so much. You hit it spot on. You are welcome, sweetheart. All right. Let's see who's next in line here. We had Swaggy Star. Hope Jones. Hope. Put your question up. It's your turn. And Jacqueline, get your question ready. Kendra, get your question ready. Don't post it yet. Just get it ready. Hope Jones, let's have your question, sweetie. Guys, the jump the list is over a half an hour before the show ends. I know that somebody just jumped the list. I'm checking right now. But please do not jump the list any longer. No more tonight, okay? I'm not getting a jumped person. Sometimes it takes a second. Let me just look to make sure. Let's take a look here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this here real quick. Cassie, what? It's okay, Cassie. Don't worry about it. I just want to let everybody know. I see your name on here, though. All right. So, Cassie, go ahead and throw me your question, and I'll be more than happy to take it since you did jump the list. And I didn't see the other people I called anyway, so that works out perfectly. Way to go, Cassie. You did a fill-in. Shane, well, we do the show every day. Well, it's 5 days a week from 10 to 12. So, and that's Eastern time. So we got about 5 more minutes. And then tomorrow night at 10, we'll be here with Gifts of Faith. And Wednesday, we'll be here with Trinity Black. If you guys want to get a private reading with us, you can go to mypsychicconnection.com, okay? All right. Cassie's question. Cassie's question says, what do I need to do to heal my past trauma? Okay, so depending on this trauma, which I do feel that, was this from a relationship? Because I keep seeing a relationship that's caused past trauma. And it's not going to be something that you're able to let go very easily. This is a step-by-step process. Start writing down some of the things that you need to get out of your system, the things that you need to scream, the things that you need to say, feels like you need to say them out loud. And you need to write these things down and do it step by step. Don't do it all at once, because anybody that tells you, I'm going to walk it out, I'm going to cut the cords, and I'm going to... Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Cutting cords takes time. It's a step-by-step process. I've heard so many things, and so many people just like, oh, you just walk in and... No. Because it's going to come right back. And they're like, oh, the cord's reattached. That's because you didn't do the process correctly. But Cassie, I'm going to tell you right now, start with the first things. I want you to talk about everything negative. I want you to start this list. Put all the negative things, all the traumas that you felt that were very, very important. Now, I want you to get a notebook to do this. And I want to start with the first one. And then write down the entire list. I don't care if it's 4 pages long. Continue to keep writing the things down. Then start with the first one. Write a paragraph about what it is. Write a full page about what it is that you wanted to say to him that makes you feel, that you need to get out, what you need to express about that. When you do that, light that page on fire after you're done writing it out. Even if you have to go outside, read it out loud, then write it on fire. You're releasing it to the universe. Step 1. Go to the next one the following day. Do the same thing. Keep repeating this until you go through all of that. Once you're done with that, I want you to, in the process of doing that, I want you to be doing saltwater baths, and I want you to do your hands in the dirt. I need you to ground yourself. That's what the dirt's for. That's what the salt's for. Put both hands and put your feet on the floor. Put your hands up. Give yourself 15 minutes. Meditate. Release this stuff. You can forgive, but you don't forget. You never forget what happened, but you forgive the situation because you're not forgiving technically him. You're forgiving yourself for being there and allowing yourself to release this energy. You need to release. Because I know deep down inside, you're never really going to forgive him. You don't want to, but you have to, and at some point, you will eventually have to. That's why you got to go through this. By the time you go through all your things, you're going to find yourself being able to forgive the situation, but you're not going to forget the situation, but you're going to be able to move on and let it go. And these negative old energies will not hold you back anymore. That means not letting anybody, who acts in that way treat you that way. So it's a very difficult situation. And I'm going to send you some Reiki energy. That's going to help you. The energy that I'm sending is helping you get motivated to write this stuff down. From there, keep coming back and seeing me on the show, and I will send you just a little bit more each time. We will walk through this together. I know it's a hard road, and I know that you've been through a lot, but these are just steps to clear your energy so you can clear your mind. Clear the energy, you'll clear your mind. Then you'll be able to move on. But this is a big-ass wall, and I can't even see you getting over it currently. And I understand why you're asking this question. And I'm sorry that you had to go through what you were going through. But the mystery reader has a question. Or not a question, but an answer. They pulled a card for you. This blessings, you Journey Ryan. You are welcome, sweetie. Don't hesitate to come to get that energy, because every night I do a blessing for everyone who was on the show. Just know that. All right. It says that things will be looking up, the end of a difficult situation, take a trip or a vacation. I do feel like you need a trip or a vacation. And I do feel like this is taking a trip and a vacation away from the stress. I don't feel like it's a physical vacation, but you definitely need to. The thing is that you are in a place where you're trying to let things go so you can move in a new direction. I do believe you're going to get that. So good things come, but they take time. This is a step-by-step process, but you got this. And if you ever need that little bit, join us on the show. Like I said, I do Reiki energy to everyone. I do healings and blessings to everyone that comes on the show. So if you were here, you're getting a blessing. All right, guys. Thanks, Cassidy. Casey. I keep calling you Cassidy. I don't know why. But the thing is that we are come to the close of our show. We will be back tomorrow with Gifts of Faith, so tune in tomorrow night at 10. Don't forget to check out mypsychicconnection.com and get your sign up, get free minutes when you sign up, okay? All right, guys, from everyone here at My Psychic Connection, we want to say thank you so much, and tune in tomorrow. Until then, have a great night, everybody.